Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on stages 86, 87, and 88 of E.T. Reason I'm grouping them all together, no screws, they are just slide-on parts. So let me go ahead and open the book and I'll show you. What we have is just 4 rear ribs. So let me double check. Yeah, so they're all the rear ribs. So let's turn E.T. around, bend his arm so he's not hitting the monitor that's over here. And then we're going to switch cameras real quick. Just like that. And so they are the, let me get the bag open here. They are the ribs that go on the left. So they're going to be on this side. To me, they look all the same. As a matter of fact, the part numbers are all 8601, so they're all the same. And it's been a while since ET's been on, since I've been waiting for parts since August. But I finally got them in stock. And this is what each of the ribs looks like. So the book says we're going to grab, which one is it? Green and black. I don't see, or not green and black. Let's see. It's got to be this one here. So what we're going to do is we're going to loop it in here just like this. Just like that. And then we're going to slide it. Yeah, they have you start at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to go right here. That's where the first one's going to go. And that is for this patch up here that has not yet been attached. And so let me just double check. Yeah, we're going to do the exact same thing. All the ribs, we're going to all the ribs are going to go on to the wires, just like this, where all the wires are going to be hooked into the ribs. Come on, get in there. And the black one has popped loose up here. I don't know that it's actually going to be a problem, but I don't want it at least right at the beginning hanging loose. Because there shouldn't be any moving parts in here that are going to grab a hold of these wires. Come on. Oops, grabbed a hold of his arm. And here's the last one. And I figured I'd do this rather than do 3 videos of the exact same thing, putting ribs on and doing the wires. And then they say to take this down here, and it's going to go into this socket right down here. Double check, make sure I'm putting it in the right direction. Okay, and that plugs in the left shoulder sensor. We'll go ahead and put that book over there. We'll open up 87 to make sure that we are putting the ribs in the right spot. These are going to be front right ribs. So we're going to spin them around. And I'm just looking. Let me pause the camera real quick because it looks like I might be missing a wire. I'll be right back. Okay, not missing a wire. It's been sitting in a box for a long time. So this one is going to go right here next to the motor for the right arm. This is for his finger light. So we're going to plug this in here. It's actually up underneath where it's a little bit difficult for me to see. So let me go ahead and hopefully not have anything fall apart on me. We're going to lay him down. We're going to switch over to the other camera. And then we're going to be able to see what we're doing here. Come on. Okay. So we're going to take the ribs out for 87. And they're identical to the ribs in stage 86, pretty much. Except for, interesting. Yeah, they're all the same rib, but they're packaged differently. It's a neat build, but it's weird the way they do it. And get the last one here. And so this time we're going from the bottom up. And we're going to grab this wire for the heart light, or yeah, I believe that's the heart light. And at the same time the wire for the finger light. We're going to go ahead and loop these wires in the same as we just did on the back. Just like that. Oh wait, you're up on the top. I'm showing it to the side camera. Going to come up here. Not sure what just happened there. Oh, I know what it is. It's the fact that gravity's pulling a different direction. They say to do this after you have the ribs in. I'm going to do this now so I can not have to fight with it. Come on. What I'm trying to do is pull this wire up through here like that. And I'm going to grab a hold of it with a clamp so it doesn't pull back down. And then now it's a matter of just looping these into the hook on the back of each rib and pushing the rib in place. There's that one. And you can see as I'm going up the chest, it is pulling the wire closer. The clamp is coming closer. Oh, look at that. I actually pulled it out from underneath there. So we'll do it that way. Say, it's kind of funny they have you go up underneath the shoulder piece rather than just sliding it around the way it came out there. Come on. There we go. Got that one in. So all of these ribs are now in place. And we're going to switch cameras again. We're going to stand E.T. up. Still have not attached those patches. We're going to pan the camera up here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and close that window so it's not being so bright there. Do the same thing with the other one. Let me walk around the table real quick. There we go. That's going to cut down the glare a little bit from the outside. You always get a little bit of glare when the window is outside, or when you're filming right next to a window if the shades are open. And turn on the overheads here. So now they want you to, once that is done, turn the page here. They have you run it up under here. I can go ahead and grab this off of here now. You plug this wire in, just like that. And then there's a couple of brackets here on the arm. I apologize for my arm being in the way. Hang on. Yeah, that's the right way. Let me turn this a little bit. We're going to get one wire in at a time. There we go. There's one, there's the other one. Pull the red one down. Do the same thing down here. Of course, you can't see. My arm is in the way. And then there's a bracket right here that I can't even see. There we go. You can't see it, but there's a bracket. Well, let's see. There's a bracket right here, and it's not going to focus on it. Hang on. There's a two-sided bracket right here. Two little tabs on it. Would be helpful if I could get one wire at a time in the area. Come on. There's one. Get this other one in here, like that. We have more than too much wire here. So we'll put this plug in. And then I'm going to pull some of this slack up this way. And hopefully everything will be fine there. So that is the second arm in place, or the second set of ribs actually. And then stage 88 is the ribs for the right back. Let's go ahead and bend this arm so I'm not poking the monitor. We'll spin it around here. Switch cameras real quick. And they are going top down again. But this time, instead of having one wire or two wires, we have the wafer plug going in here. So let me see how they've got this. Okay, the wafer plug they don't have going through the arm. The wafer plug they want you to slide up through here. Which probably would have been better to do this a while ago. See if I can get it with the tweezers. Pull that up through here like that. Then this one, let me just double check, make sure. Now this one's going to plug in down at the bottom. So this one we will hook in here. And this is the right arm sensor. I don't know if you see it. Yeah, you should be seeing it moving around up here. Both of them are completely loose right now. I've not taped them down because I've heard you take things back apart. So I'm not going to, until I know that those are going on and staying on, I'm not going to tape them down. Get this one on here. I've heard that the skin is not as bad on as it was on the Alien. We'll have to see. But I'm also kind of surprised that we don't have any skin yet for him other than his face. Okay, once those are in there, we go down here to the back and it plugs into the middle socket right here. Hang on. There we go. Middle socket right there. A little bit surprised also that we don't do any testing of any of this wiring before he's completed. At least that's what it looks like. And there, E.T. does not have his head on in the book. But that, my friends, is all there is to do in stages 86, 87, and 88. Go ahead and switch back to the other camera. But that is all there is to do on him at this point. He now has ribs all the way down on both sides. He's getting there. Like I said, that's all there is to do on 86, 87, and 88. Hope you're enjoying the build. If you are, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of any time I post new content. With that, I am going to say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and consider joining the becoming a member of my channel, because I have 2 membership levels. One is just to support the channel, working on emojis, shout outs, things like that. Second one is for, when I post my videos, as soon as they go up, I release them on that side. So that the second level, so that you can see them immediately rather than waiting until I release them publicly. With that, like I said, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you in the next video or stream.
Model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models. Workman's model mania, hard work models, plastic modeling, wooden models.